And good evening to those joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Eddie Rosario is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And now still not.
Hey, get one.
He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Donaldson, base runner at first with 1 out. Cut fastball and it's by him 1-1.
Come on, let it rip right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing.
Out. 3.
So stepping in, Yoan Moncada, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let
With the first-year player draft behind us, here's what happened on the diamond yesterday. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins earned the 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 6-4. Michael Kopech collected win number 3 this year, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 3-2. The Bo Sox
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. The Angels have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Rich Hill gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Debo, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So he froze him for the strikeout. David Fletcher goes down for the first out of the game.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. La Stella, playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Angels lead it 1-0. Andrew Heaney will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about. Anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Oh, yeah.
A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Hit out towards second. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cruz begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Justin Upton the next to hit. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Justin
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Smoked on the ground left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 19 driven in. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in now, Miguel Sano. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the range lunges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Garver, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Heaney is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Garver is off at first with 2 away. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Garver ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position, no doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Batting ninth.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0-1 the count. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Welcome back to Target Field, home of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. And it's It's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here's another 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Arias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Luis Arias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Byron.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. First time up, he went down looking. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased.
Leading off.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Keep safe. Keep safe. Out. Defense.
Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That's the ball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The batter, number 22.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Up high. 2-1 now.
I got 2-1 the count.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hard hit toward the hole. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Corey Guerin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the big